to assume anything this week, but this could be a week where you see more of Mike Williams, T.J. Green, the passing game, potentially get some of those guys out there, get some experience.
Well, I mean, I don't think that you can promise that by no means. You know, we've got to get some guys, our starters, with some confidence and some experience. You know, Martavis Bryant needs as much experience as he can get right now. You know, and same way with Sharon and Sammy and Adam and G-Hop and so those are kind of your guys right there that you really got to try to get some experience with for the long haul. You hope to be able to get those guys in at some point in time, but at the same sense, you know, you've got to have a trust there too. And while they've stepped in the right direction, came a long way. I mean, we've still got to, those guys are going to be really good players for us, but we got to keep working toward our goal.
If the opportunity presents itself, could we see Chad Kelly this weekend?
Well, I mean, you know, again, there's no promises there. He's ready to play. Cole Stout's ready to play. You know, and that's all we can say. They were ready to play last week, and so.
What was the first time, going back to the injuries thing, did you see that at Lake Travis, people trying to slow you down, or was it when you got to Tulsa?
Yeah.
Chad, you tweeted yesterday about the crowd. How much did the crowd help?
Wow. I mean, you know, we're glad that we could hold up our end of the bargain. I mean, the crowd did their part, and from the time we got off the bus to the time that got home about 4 o'clock in the morning, I mean, it was they did their part, and unbelievable. And believe me, their efforts and their energy did not go unnoticed. It was you knew it on the sidelines, you felt it on the sidelines, and to see our crowd and our student section, that was special. That was really special, and our guys really appreciated that, and they're just glad they did their part to get going.
Did you get a chance to see ESPN's like 10-minute thing about you guys running down the hill?
Yeah, it was special.
Yeah, I was wondering about what is when they have that, and then you just describe the atmosphere. How much does that help in recruiting when you've got high school kids sitting at home seeing that whole thing packaged in one?
Well, you know, when it was broadcast all over the country, and and to see, our university put on a stage in front of the entire country, and to show what our traditions are here, and to have recruits see that. We've gotten phone calls from all over the country from recruits that we're now in their top list, and so that's great to know and great to see, and that's the way it should be. This is a very special place, and that was pretty unique to see, and yeah, absolutely it helps us in recruiting.
You walk on the field, so you don't participate in that. Was it revealing to you in any way? Did you learn anything new by watching that whole?
Well, you know, I've came down the hill last year and the year before, so I've done the experience, and obviously not to a crowd of that craziness, and so I was definitely in a maze as well when I came down the hill.
What was it like for you guys to see during warm-ups, the hill and the student section just packed like that? First time we've all seen that in years, probably.
Like I said, from the time we got off the bus, it was really spirited. It was crazy, and hey, we expect that this week too.
What about the Stefano? Did you like enough to have him kind of line up as that extra tight end?
Wow, you know, Patrick's he's a passionate guy. I mean, that guy's passionate. He loves football. He loves his role. He's going to be a really good offensive lineman for us. But his role right now is to come in and help us and being kind of that tight end guy for us. And we get Sam back, and Patrick's going to stay there, and he's going to serve in some roles and that. but did a great job. Played 13 snaps, I believe, and it was probably as big a 13 snaps as we played. And he made an impact while he was in there. And man, you gotta really appreciate that about that guy. I mean, he's put his time in and has worked extremely hard, and I'm proud for him. Now he wants to play that formation every play, and he's trying to tell me to play it every play, but he's very passionate about it.
At what point did you guys start using there? Was it after Sam went down in the spring, or did he do some work there?
Well,
Fair practice.
you know, I mean, because he's played tackle, he's played guard,
Yeah.
and so, you know, some things we've been working on with him, and so, yeah, we've had to do that to help us out in some areas, and that's really been an addition to us.
He had a nice seal block on Taj's first touchdown run. Does it help having a former offensive lineman in that situation?
It does. It does. I mean, he understands it. He gets it, and you know. So I was excited for him, and not just that one play, but he had several key plays. And we may not have scored every play, but I mean, there were several key blocks that he had that was really made an impact.